Tonight, the General Assembly considering a massive abortion bill. A House committee approving the Humanity and Healthcare Act, which would restrict chemical abortions and tighten consent rules for minors. In tonight's top story, Bodie Brooks spoke to supporters on both sides of the bill as they testified in Frankfurt. Bodie, what did they have to say?
Yeah, Imani Marvin, Representative Nancy Tate says House Bill 3 doesn't do away with chemical abortions, but instead introduces more regulation to make them safer. But opponents say all the bill does is add on a long list of requirements to make it difficult or even impossible for Kentuckians to get the care they need.
We're telling you we need all options on the table. Our choice is ours, and it's none of your business.
A massive omnibus bill could tighten Kentucky's abortion laws.
We're talking about the life of a human being, a baby. That's the discussion today.
Among its many provisions, House Bill 3 would regulate access to abortion-inducing medications, which make up nearly half of terminated pregnancies in Kentucky.
We've seen very few complications from medication-induced abortions. Less than 1% of the medication abortions that are provided here in Kentucky.
We recently saw a story out of India where a woman thought she was having a normal chemical abortion and she died at her home from ectopic rupture. This is why we need to keep this serious procedure in local doctors' offices, in local hospitals.
Pro-life advocates sharing stories of unreported complications as pro-choice supporters explained some cases when there was no other option.
My hormone levels had dropped, and it looked as though my body would abort naturally. But unfortunately, 1 week later, my hormone levels rose significantly, and I had to return to the emergency room. And it was the worst pain of my life.
Another part of the bill tightens consent rules for minors to receive abortions without parental consent through what the bill sponsors explain as judicial bypass.
Well, to ensure that they're mature, to ensure that they're not being coerced, to ensure that they're intellectually capable of making that decision.
This bill will make a child that's been raped by her father get his permission to get an abortion before she can even have one. What's he going to say? And then she has to navigate a legal system to get permission?
Pro-life supporters later held a rally inside the Capitol Rotunda, both advocating for an amendment that'll be on the ballot this November, denying abortion as a right, and celebrating the bill's committee passage. The bill also includes requirements for handling terminated fetuses, including requiring a birth and death certificate, and localizes the federal Hyde Amendment, preventing Kentucky tax dollars from being spent on abortions. Reporting live in Frankfurt, I'm Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.
Bodie, thank you.